The thing is that people are making a killing when it comes to Amazon trucking. People are making millions of dollars every year. I mean, if you are in the right industry, if you are in the right geography, there is a potential in this business. So, by the way, welcome back to the show. I really appreciate having you here. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about how to start an Amazon trucking company. And here is the overview I need you to have right now. Let's first talk about the opportunity. So, what is the opportunity? What is really the Amazon opportunity for trucking? You need to understand that. So, everything starts with something called the AFPP. So, it's the Amazon Freight Partner Program. So, this is actually a great scheme for people who are looking to start their trucking business. Okay, so it's important to understand that Amazon is constantly trying to expand its transportation sector by actually outsourcing parts of it. Okay, so what they're doing is that they are actually ensuring products and packages are received and delivered on time from sellers to customers. Okay, and the thing here is that when you think about this AFPP, the Amazon Freight Partner Program, it is basically an initiative by Amazon where it allows individuals to start their own businesses and work for Amazon. So you will start your own business, but you are working in relationship with Amazon. It's really important to understand that. So basically, what you need to do here is that you are basically moving Amazon's freight between sites across the country. And so the partnership program is available for people who want to start a trucking business or already own a transportation business. So you have this duality here. And if you are eligible for the Amazon Freight Partner Program, Amazon will give you trucks and you don't have to give any down payment. Okay. And you are able to receive training from Amazon whereby you are able to lead, coach, and motivate your team because Amazon is looking for like leaders. Okay. They're looking for you to lead a team. It's very important. And so Amazon will provide unique training to help you succeed and ongoing one-on-one expert coaching to fuel your growth. So when you're ready to launch, Amazon will provide a fleet of state-of-the-art Amazon branded trucks and a consistent workload with the opportunity to grow with available demand. So this is really important. So you will get a lot of perks, I would say guidance from Amazon. As a matter of fact, they will even pay for fuel, tolls, and ongoing maintenance. Everything is paid by Amazon. Okay, you have a world-class safety and transportation technology process from Amazon, of course. Fantastic. All you have to do, this is very important. All you have to do, you have to recruit high-performing commercial drivers, pay them competitively as W-2 employees, and provide healthcare benefits and paid time off. You need to train, lead, and motivate your team to achieve high performance and safety standards. You need to obtain insurance for your fleet and comply with all federal, state, and local regulations. And you need to create a safety-focused culture for your drivers, leveraging Amazon's suite of safety training and technology tools. Let's talk about the investment, your investment. Because, see, listen, you got to have a skin in the game. You can't just be like, Amazon will do everything and you just come here and you just reap the rewards. No, it doesn't work that way. So, in the investment. But before I talk about the investment, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're talking about how to start an Amazon trucking company that rakes in big from the get-go. Okay. So there are costs here. So Amazon is asking you to have at least $40,000 in cash before starting this opportunity. So the estimated startup costs are as low as $40,000. They are as low. That's the minimum. In other words, depending on your geography, like if you want to start this opportunity in California versus in Rhode Island, you can see here that the startup cost will not be the same thing if there is an available opportunity in those geographies. Okay, so the startup cost here, $40,000. That's coming from you out of pocket, and the annual revenue potential based on Amazon's calculation, you are looking at 1.5 million to 3.3 million. In some cases, it can be 3.5 million. We're speaking about here estimated, and we're speaking about revenue. That's revenue. That's before taking out all the expenses. Now, your annual profit potential, $100,000 to $300,000. Again, depending on the geography. So this is actually your take-home pay, free and clear. Okay, and again, so those estimates, those amounts I just gave you, they were based on the first 5-day cabs to get started. and actual costs will vary based on your fleet. Okay, and remember that the figures that I'm giving you here also are projections for partners operating 10 to 20 day cabs. So again, it's very important to understand that when we talk about this startup cost, like the 40 grand you're going to bring to the table, this 40 grand includes costs payable to third parties associated with insurance, down payments, basic office supplies and technology, driver onboarding and initial training, and implementing an accounting and payroll infrastructure. Okay, and so this is important. So the startup cost figures that I just gave you assumes that a company takes advantage of all third-party deals impacting startup costs that have been negotiated by Amazon in connection with the program. So if you're a part of this program, if you need to understand that you need to work with Amazon partners because they've already negotiated a lot of things for you beforehand. Okay, very, very important. Let me talk to you about a very interesting program called the Accelerator. So that Amazon will actually help you. The deal here is that you are able to actually move up the ladder real quick if you are part of the Amazon Freight Partner Accelerator. So what happens here is that once you qualify, once you are onboarded into the program, Amazon will actually train you. They will do like it's called the AFP Accelerator. So to prepare to launch your business, you will basically participate in up to 12 weeks of an Amazon exclusive training program to learn how to establish and optimize your business. Okay, you can get up and running with your first 3 trucks within as few as 7 weeks of starting this program. This is just a great opportunity. So when we talk about the accelerator phase, there are 3 things you need to think about. Now, what you will do. So you will basically, they will actually explain to you introduction into trucking. You will learn about entrepreneurship within the trucking industry. You will learn the basics of the Amazon Freight Partner Program and Amazon culture. You will participate in advanced safety and compliance training. Okay, Amazon is really giving you all they were spilling all the beans you need to have so that you can succeed in this industry. This is just a fantastic opportunity. They will also explain to you things about business setup. So they will actually they will explain to you all the setup requirements when it comes to business registrations, insurance, and services. Okay, they will explain to you how to hire commercial drivers and get your first truck. And remember that you need to have hands-on experience in order to optimize business operations and performance. And you need to build your fleet. Okay, all the things I'm talking about, they will explain this to you when you actually join the program. Okay, the Accelerator program. And what you will need, what Amazon wants to see from you, is to have leadership. That you are great at hiring, leading, and retaining a diverse team of professionals. Okay, you have the highest standards in terms of entrepreneurship, so you constantly raise the bar and inspire your team to achieve excellence even when challenges arise, and you have resilience and grit. So you are hardworking and can power through the ambiguity of a fast-paced, ever-changing business landscape. I mean, with Amazon, things always change and things change for the better. But it is not easy work though. Very important. So if all of this sounds like music to your ears, here are the next steps I want you to see right now. So look on the screen. You need to request information. So here is screenshot number 1 and screenshot number 2. So basically, you'll request information, you'll fill in all your name and the first and last name, all your info, and send it to Amazon. They'll get back to you. Let's talk about eligibility here. So it's very important and this is the 4th. So first we have the opportunity, and then I explained to you the investment. Then I spoke about the Accelerator program. Now I want to have a quick convo about the eligibility criteria. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are talking about how to start an Amazon trucking company that makes $300,000 a year. Okay, so what are we talking about? Who is eligible? Let's have a quick conversation about that. Who is eligible for the Amazon Freight Partner Program? So everyone who has the courage and wishes to start a trucking business is eligible for this program, because you don't need any previous trucking experience or driving. Okay, like you don't need a previous truck driving or experience to start your journey as an Amazon freight partner. Which means what? Amazon is not asking you to be a truck driver before. If you, oh, this can help. Don't get me wrong, but you don't have to. Also, you're not required to have a commercial driving license of any class to be a freight partner. However, a basic requirement for the Amazon Freight Partner program is that applicants must have $40,000 in cash minimum when applying. Okay, it has to be out of pocket. And so, what do Amazon Freight Partners do? So, the bottom line here is that you just have to have some cash. You got to have resilience. You got to have motivation. And you got to be really good at hiring people, leading people, training people, and all that kind of stuff. So, you are a leader. Okay, you are a leader. You are a natural leader, so to speak. So, when we talk about an Amazon Freight Partner, what do they do really? Because that's the thing that a lot of folks are interested in knowing. So, well, hiring drivers. You have to hire drivers. You have to plan and monitor drivers. So basically, this is more like I would say like a leader's job. So you are basically doing a lot of hiring. So after getting semi trucks from Amazon, the first and foremost duty of Amazon Freight Partners is to hire qualified and experienced commercial drivers, as most Amazon semi carry more than a gross combination weight rating of 26,001 pounds. Freight Partners only hire drivers with Class A commercial driving licenses. Very important. You also need to think about planning and monitoring drivers. So when we talk about this aspect of things, what are we talking about? Well, each day, Amazon Freight Partners drivers need to cover between 300 to 400 miles to drive freights to facilities. And it's the duty of Amazon Freight Partners to ensure that the drivers have picked up and dropped off freight at the correct Amazon facility. Okay. Also, Amazon Freight Partners manage working hours, shifts, and other employee management duties. So this is really important to think about everything in this context. Okay. And one thing I want to say before actually moving on to the next topic here is that you have to constantly manage your fleet. You have to constantly manage your staff. You need to constantly lead. You need to constantly motivate your staff, because you are basically working for Amazon. That's true, but you are also trying to work for your own company. So this is I would say, a strange setup whereby you are working for Amazon, but at the same time you're working for yourself. So you have a duty to actually raise the bar on both ends of the equation. Okay, you have to please Amazon because they are ultimately your employer. But at the same time, you need to actually monitor your own bottom line. You need to monitor your own operational metrics to make sure that you stay on track. Because remember, you are the one who invested at least $40,000 in this venture. So it's really important. Let's talk about money here. Okay, let's have a quick conversation about money. See, the whole thing is, okay, so I already explained to you that you are going to invest at least $40,000. This is really the first and most important element to think about this, okay? And you have to think about revenue, 1.5 million to 3.5 million in annual revenue. And in terms of profit, in other words, take home pay, free and clear, you were speaking about $100,000 to $300,000. And again, the delta, the variance between those two, like the range 1.5 to 3.5 for revenue and 100 to 300 for profit, that delta is because of the geography. As I said at the beginning of this show, if you are hauling loads for Amazon in California, you're not making the same amount of money as if you are hauling loads for Amazon in Rhode Island or Delaware. The geography plays an important role, and also the mileage that your drivers are covering. Okay, so it's all about the hub that you are assigned to. So when we talk about the money part, we're talking about you investing 40 grand, and how many trucks does Amazon Freight Partner Program offer really? So the thing is that the number of trucks that Amazon will hand over to you depends. It really depends on Amazon. It depends on the needs. It depends on the hub. I would say logistics, but Amazon Freight Partner programs allows you to have at least 1 to 3 trucks to start your business. 1 to 3 trucks, okay? And if you can maintain your business well, you can apply for more trucks and get a trucking fleet of up to 10 trucks. Okay, and you can basically, if you have current trucks, you can still become a freight partner. You can use the trucks or day cabs you already have. However, there are a few limitations for those who want to use their trucks. For example, trucks cannot be more than 5 years old, and you'll have to cover the cost of maintenance. Okay, so this is important. Now, so Amazon Freight Partner Program hands out state-of-the-art semis to its partners, and many of these trucks are 18-wheelers. Okay, and so this is important. And so if you are lucky enough to qualify into the program, you will basically make $100 to $300,000 a year for profit. Now, your earnings will vary on a variety of aspects, such as the number of trucks you have, the number of hours your company operates, and how well you manage your business. It's bottom line, it's all about your personal management style. Let's talk about leadership. This is so important. Like, if you want to let's say, start an Amazon trucking company and be very successful at it, it's really important to understand that you need to hire the best drivers, the best commercial drivers. We're not talking about hiring any type of drivers. You need to hire commercial drivers. Okay. And so the thing is that, so when we talk about commercial driving license, as all the semis the Amazon Freight Partner programs operate are Class 7 and higher, the minimum requirement is to have a Class 8 commercial driving license. Furthermore, the driving license must be clean. We're talking about in terms of driving safety, in terms of like your background, the background check. Like, you got to be very diligent in terms of checking the backgrounds of your drivers. Okay, the drivers you are contemplating hiring, and in terms of working experience, you need to understand drivers willing to work for Amazon Freight Partners must have at least 1 year of professional CDL Class A driving experience. However, some freight partners demand 2 to 3 years of experience. And in terms of age, now age can be an obstacle for many new commercial drivers, because to get hired as a commercial truck driver for Amazon Freight Partners, you have to be 21 years old, at least 21 years old. Okay. And when we talk about the payroll, the money part, now the payroll for Amazon Freight Partner truck drivers is also competitive. So the minimum hourly wage starts at 22. In some geographies, you are looking at $25 and goes up to 50. We have seen drivers who make like 45, but this takes a number of years though. Okay, so 20 to 250 an hour, of course, depending on freight partners and their locations. So on average, Amazon Freight Partner truck drivers are making between, I would say, $45 to $50,000 on the lower range, to 65 to 75, and even $80,000 on the higher end as of this year. Okay, as of this year. So it's really important to contextualize this whole conversation here, so you know that your income will depend on your location. Okay, and really, when we talk about training, you as an Amazon Freight Partner, you will provide training to your drivers. Yes, we're talking about all the commercial drivers that you hire. You have to provide periodic training to them. But the good thing is that Amazon will help you to conduct the training. You'll never on your own. Amazon is always there for you as a big brother, so to speak, to kind of help you out. So to close today's conversation, the whole question here is that, is the whole thing worth it? Is the Amazon Freight Partner program worth it? Can you make money consistently and gradually and sustainably? That's the word I was looking for. Sustainably. Can you sustainably build an Amazon trucking company and maintain a level of profitability that can actually feed your family, that can make you a rich person? Yes. The answer is yes. The Amazon Freight Partner program is worth it. Okay. We have done research since this program started. We have our own business clients who always report to us, who show us the financials. We do their taxes. We see their financials. We do their accounting reporting, their financial accounting reporting. So we see the data. It is worth it. The only thing is, if you are willing to, you got to be willing to work hard. See, the whole thing is that when people talk about Amazon, people talk about, hey, the working hours are strenuous. The working conditions can be a little like, I would say, robotic. In other words, Amazon might want to control, to monitor you. But hey, the question is, what were you expecting? Do you think that Amazon became the number one e-commerce giant simply by just slacking on the work? Of course, they have a program. Of course, they have a formula for success. If you're willing to enter this program, then you'll make money. So the whole thing, people, you see some people actually criticizing Amazon, whatever. But what is the alternative? Do you just want to sit and not do anything? No. So our analysis, our verdict, our advice to you is, if you have 40 grand, 40 grand minimum, and you are willing to take a chance on your future, this is a great opportunity for you. Remember that you are basically all you have to do here is just to be a leader. You have to hire commercial drivers. You have to train them. You have to motivate them. You have to operate your business. But the thing is, Amazon is taking care of the rest. Okay, of course, you're also responsible for payroll, right? So you have employee benefits. So this is really important. But one thing I want to see here is that the employee benefits I'm talking about, Amazon will cover it for you. Amazon will cover the vehicle maintenance. Amazon will cover a lot of things. Amazon will actually cover things, I said it before, fuel, tools, all this kind of stuff. All you have to do is just to manage your business. Because Amazon is doing this because they're trying to help others. They're trying to bring a lot of entrepreneurs into their orbit, and to actually reward the most hardworking entrepreneurs. So seize this opportunity. Seize this opportunity. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about how to start an Amazon trucking company. So I spoke to you about the opportunity, the investment needs, the accelerator program, the eligibility requirements. We spoke a little bit about money, the leadership, and also whether the whole thing was worth it. And our answer is, it is worth it. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.